the floor this year versus what it could last year? What's the biggest jump to you?
Depth. We got a lot of guards. It's going to enable us to, play harder for longer, and I think it's putting a lot more pressure on guys to play harder because there's so many people fighting for minutes and all that. And I feel like we're more cohesive this year. Everyone gets along, plays well together, and it's just a fun team to play with. We can do so many things with this team. We got great bigs, great guards, and enjoy playing together.
As a guard trying to operate against this press in practice, how much does the increased length bother you?
It's wild, man. I can't even put it into words. I mean, even the length of the guards. I mean, Tariq and Jay-Sean, their arms are incredibly long for their size. And then you got people like John Holton, Nate Adrian, Devin. I mean, the mixture of speed and length it's indescribable. It's crazy.
Obviously, you went against some of this in practice last year with Holton being there and Macon being there. Have you seen those guys ramp up at all because they know they're going to play? Have you seen an increase in intensity from them at all?
John always has kind of had that about him, playing hard and playing with passion. He's always yelling. He's always, intense. But you can tell he kind of realizes he's playing this year. And I wouldn't say he's, more intense or bring anything different. That's just who he is. He's so passionate about the game. But yeah, I mean, you can tell he definitely knows he's playing. He's excited. I think it's good.
You're a pretty cerebral player most of the time, just having watched you some on the floor. What is the one thing you want to see from this team over the next two games? For the first couple of contests, what are you really looking for?
I just want to see, out of our team, I want to see a lot of deflections, a lot of energy. I want people, like Coach Huggins says, I want people to be scared to play us. I want point guards to not want the ball. I think this team has that capability, and I want to see us just be so intense defensively that it's going to force all kinds of turnovers and make people not want to play us.
How much time do you think this team will need to kind of gel and begin to fully establish that aspect of its play? Will it just be a season-long progression, or can you get to right before conference play, can you sort of start to get that to peak at that point, or is it unknown? Is it too early to tell?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we got 7 new guys, I think it is, and I think it's going to take them time just to get used to the game situation. I mean, we practice at a pretty intense rate, but there's a difference when you got a huge crowd there and you know everything that's going on. And in that sense, I think it's going to take a game or two to get used to that. But honestly, this team, we play really well together. Everyone enjoys being around each other, and we got one of the best point guards in the country, which helps. So, I mean, honestly, I think we're gelling pretty well, but you can always progress in that sense throughout the season.